Thank you, everybody. Thank you for tuning into Upland Inside the Game. I am Blood Spirit, and man, just having a absolute blast with this game. This is so unbelievable what this creative team is doing. But I want to talk to you. If I could give you just one tip, and I'm going to upload this as soon as I'm done with it because it's very important for you all to understand. Do not upgrade. Do not upgrade your block explorer, block token to the next level, whatever they want to call it. You know, going from going from guest to uplander to from uplander to where I'm at pro and so on. Don't do it. Don't upgrade. You will still be considered it if you don't upgrade. But if you do upgrade, you're going to lose a lot of advantages from the greatest week of the month in Upland, and that is Spark Week. It's an awesome event, and it's what Upland needs to do once a month minimum. So here it is. Spark Week will return in 2022, starting July 10th at 9 a.m. I think that stands for Pacific Time. I'm being facetious. And it will end Sunday, January 16th, 11:59. Once again, I still think that stands for Pacific Time, PM. Spark Week gives you a boost on the treasure hunts. I'm telling you, the most spark that I've ever made in a week was during Spark Week, and it was an insane number. I think I made a full spark. There are players out there that have a lot more time than me that just kill it on Spark Week. Not mention any names, but DJ Shorts is one of them, but I won't mention his name. But Spark Week is an amazing week, so this is why you don't upgrade. You will still have all the same features, so if you go to Pro, you still won't be able to buy FSAs. But when you upgrade during Spark Week, visitors go to Pro status, they get an additional 0.06 Spark. Why would you not wait? There's no reason to upgrade it. No reason. Uplanders to Pro gets a 0.12 Spark. Additional on top of it. So Pro to Director gets a 0.6. And then, actually, I am a Director. I don't know why I said I was Pro. Director to Executive, so on. If you upgrade during Spark Week, you're going to get more Spark as a bonus to upgrade during that week. So don't click that upgrade button until you are actually in Spark Week so that you can get that additional Spark. If I could give one piece of advice, that would be it. But the good news is, I don't have to give just one piece of advice. I can fill your minds full of junk all week long. So that's fantastic that I can do that. Anyways, Spark Week is coming up. I wanted to give everybody out there reminded that it's coming up. It's starting this coming Monday, and it's going to end the following Sunday. And so the next piece of advice that I would give for all new players, I know this will be a little expensive. I know it will be a little expensive, but let me get into the game here and let me show you. So I'm going to scroll out. I'm in Chicago. I've got the most diverse properties in Chicago. I'm going to go here to this here is the big tip. Okay, Fresno. This is all I have in Fresno. Let's do the additions of the properties. So we're at 31 properties in Fresno. That is right there a absolutely bad apple map. I hardly use any sends. I would say no more than 2 in Fresno. I'm giving some cheap plugs away to all of my subscribers who follow this channel. Fresno is not a very huge area, and if you put a treasure map in Fresno and you can get properties in Fresno pretty cheap and you scatter them out like this, there's too many properties right here. You don't need to have 3 in here. You don't need to have 3 right here. You need to have 1. You don't need to have 2 here, 2 here. Right here, if you had all these numbers were 1s, the only place I'm kind of weak at is right about here, but that's real expensive properties. I'm weak, like right there, I might want to put 1 property to add to this treasure map, and you're going to get Spark. If you can do this, and turn all these into at least ones and be spread out like this. This area here, I might use 3 at the most to be able to find the treasure. If you do this in Fresno, then you will be able to hunt treasures. I'm going to show you another one. Boy, I'm going to have some people all over me about this when I'm showing you this. Look what's even smaller. And this is a tier 2 city. Now, this is a very expensive city to be in, and this is Santa Clara. This is very expensive. This treasure map here probably cost me. By the way, I'm using treasure map. That was a phrase, I believe it was coined by DJ, but at least that's where I first heard it. So I'm giving DJ all the credit for that phrase. If you look, this is a great treasure map. I do very little sense, and I believe Santa Clara is a tier 2 city. So, but this here cost me probably about $300, and I had to, and I built it about 3 weeks ago, and I had to spend some pretty good money to be able to get into this area. This area here, this place here, I think was my most expensive, if I remember, because you want to have one in the center of the map. That's where you want to start your treasure hunt. Yeah, that little chunk of property right there cost me a fortune. Let's see how much. Yeah, $25 for that. That was one of the most spendy ones. I think I got another one in here that I spent like $60 for. But that there is the key piece of property. I can't get a property out here unless I want to spend $200-300 for it. So Santa Clara, I still think it's reasonable. Well, let me see. Let's go and look at what the price of a property right in this area here is. Let's see if we got a green. We got one green. Oh, that was right. That's right. I haven't been to Santa Clara treasure hunting lately, but look at this. What you got to pay for that? You got to pay $1,500 to have that piece of property. Yeah. So, but anyways, here's well, nothing really close. Maybe this one. Let's see what they're asking for this one here. I have a wife. I can't do that. But anyways, to make a long story short, you can get the surrounding areas, and to be honest with you, I don't think I've ever seen a treasure in here. Maybe if you get that rarity that there's going to be a treasure in this area, it's very rare. I must have sold some of my properties because I know I had some down here. I don't know how that happened. Anyways, here is a good area. It's very, very small. I've only got, let's take a look at the properties. I've only got, why is it not showing the numbers? So I've got 5. Let's show me the total properties. 11 properties. 11 properties in Santa Clara that I spent on an average of, I would say, $22 per property. And so that would be, no, I spent more than that. I know I spent $300. So somewhere in that neighborhood to buy properties in this area. And that is a level 2. So when you get a treasure, you're going to get some good chunks. Anyways, I'm Blood Spirit. This is Upland Inside the Game. Make sure you're following these tips so you can make the most you can make on Spark. You cannot survive in this game without Spark. It's just the way it is. It's the only way to get buildings built. And you're either going to spend a fortune to have those buildings built, or you're going to earn Spark so that you can get those buildings built. My name is Blood Spirit. This is Upland Inside the Game.